type of stitch which is called the slip stitch, and this is the stitch that my mum actually taught me many years ago. This one is, you start off the same way. You measure how far you want to bring that hem up, and then you use your tape to make sure that you've got that exact length. But what you need to do with this one is you actually need to, rather than just folding over once, it needs to be folded over twice, or you need to have another layer under there. So basically you've got like a little sleeve there, and you've got a double layer of fabric there. Okay, so just take a tiny bit of the bottom layer there, as little as you can, and then just put that out of the way, and then back here to take a bit from the folded part of the cuff. So again, I'm not going through to the bottom layer with that one. You see that? So another tiny bit there. You could probably go a bit smaller than that if you're more adept than I am at these things, which is probably everyone. And then again back through the folded bit of the cuff so we don't see anything on the outside. There. I mean, the more you do this, obviously, the better you would get at it, and all the while trying to keep that nice and flat. Okay, now can you see what I've actually done there? So this is more like a kind of a crisscross pattern, and you'll see that you can see where I've gone through the folded part of the hem, like the cuffed part, and then just a tiny bit through the actual fabric, through the bottom layer of the fabric, and then back through the cuff again, and then again a tiny stitch through the bottom layer. Now this is what I just found out the other day, and that's, rather than knotting it off, you can go back on your thread 1, 2, 3 times, and apparently I have it on good authority that will actually hold that stitch really nicely without having to knot it. Ta-da! Fresh hem. And trust me, if I can do that, anyone can do that.